everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today is the time of the month that I do a collab. It is the Single Ladies Road Trip collab. That is MsCharlie has put together over on Instagram, and I like to participate. Anybody can participate at all. You just do a look, take some pictures and send them to her, and she puts a little collage together, and then you post it on your Instagram. But I like to do a video if I can, and to show you the look that I created. So if you want to see all that, stay tuned. My name is Gloria. Welcome. So glad you're here. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So happy that you're here. Okay, so every month, the last Thursday of every month, MsCharlie we do a collab. I do a collab with MsCharlie and some other ladies. MsCharlie put that together. This year we're doing Singles Road Trip. And that's where we take, she sends us like 3 pictures, and then we pick a picture, and then we kind of create an eye color, pick some colors from that picture and create an eye look. And we're supposed to use single shadows, but you can use a palette and a single shadow out of a palette if you don't have a single for a particular color you need. And I have done that in the past. And this time, though, I have all singles. So there you go. Lucked out this time. But anyway, so we're just going to do this look real quick. I know that Lori Latimer participates, and I'm not sure who else is going to participate. But I will link MsCharlie's YouTube channel and her Instagram channel down in the description below. And I will link Lori Latimer, sisfantastic, because I know she does a video on the look. I will link her below also. And then go over onto Instagram and check it out and see who else is participating, doing looks. All right, so let's get started. I've got my base on, which we'll talk about at the end. Well, let's just get with this eye look. So I'm going to first I'm going to do a clip and show you all the 3 pictures that we had to choose from. And then when we come back, I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to do, and we're going to do the look. So the picture I'm going to use is somewhere up in here. I chose the one with the skyscraper, the dark night with the dark sky and the gold and the white. I chose that one. So let's just see what I come up with and see if I get anything close to it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I have my eye base on, which is the Morphe. Oh, I should know this by now, but I don't. Of course I don't. Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow in Airplay. For my primer, I love this. I love this. I love it. It is my new favorite. All right, so now we're going to get started. I have where is it at? I have a single eyeshadow from Jeffree Star in the color Weirdo, which is black right here. And I'm going to use that first. Find the kind of brush I want to use. Let's see. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's use this one. This is a Luna Magic brush. I'm just going to use that. And I'm just going to kind of do something. Of course, I tap first because I have crinkly eyes, and it helps to make it where it's not patchy. Got that, and then I want to blend that. Use this brush to blend, which is just an e.l.f. brush. Not an e.l.f. It's an AOA Studio F101 brush. And we're just going to kind of blend this in. That black for the night sky in here. Now I'm just going to kind of blend it. Something like that. Something like that. And I'm losing my thing. Hold on a minute. Oh, my hair. It's a mess. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Now let's do the other eye. Ooh, too much. Messed that up. All right. All right. Now let's do some blending. Now I'm just going to blend it, blend it, blend it. Put just a little bit more over here. All right. All right. Now I'm going to go into a ColourPop, about a singles that I have, and I'm going to use this gold, which is, what color are you? Hustle Hard, which is a goldy color. I'm going to use that. Or do I want to use it? Yeah, I'm going to use this one, which is called Hustle Hard. So we're going to use that. And I'm just going to use my finger. And I'm going to just put that on the whole entire lid. And then I'm going to do some blending. Well, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Let's do the other eye. And blend. Got some of it down here. That's okay. I got a lot down there now. Let's see here. All right, that's all right. Probably just make that the inner corner highlight too while we're at it. Might as well. Might as well. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to take a white single shadow from ColourPop that I have. And, I don't know, Young Love, which is just a white matte. I'm going to take some of that. And not that brush. I'm going to do something if I can find a brush. It ain't like I don't have enough brushes. Let's just use this brush. This is an AOA also in 125, I believe. And I'm just going to take some of that white. Because if the picture, there's white in that picture, and I'm just going to kind of blend this out here. Blend that out some. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. And we're just going to do this one. Look at that. All right. Now that was a quick look. That was a quick eye look. I got it all over my fingers. So now, going to line my upper lid with this Rare Beauty eyeliner, and this is just a black. Just use that. I'm looking down here in a mirror so that I can do this. And I got too much, but we'll fix it in a minute. Okay, now we're gonna have to fix that a little bit. Just take this brush, kind of smudge it. And smudge it over here. Just kind of smudging it around, kind of make it not quite so bold, I guess, but it's still bold, isn't it? All right, that's all right. Now, let's do some eyebrows. I'm gonna use this brow definer from ABH. It's soft brown. Just gonna use that, and I'm gonna have to look down. You know, I don't do big bold eyebrows, but I'm gonna do a little bit here. I'm gonna look down. Yeah, so MsCharlie does this collab. Last year she did Singles Cruise, and I participated in a couple toward the end of that one. And she does some beautiful some absolutely gorgeous eye looks. You need to really go check her out for sure. And I just made a mess as always. That's why I don't do very well with eyebrows. Now I am going to take this from ABH Brow Freeze Gel, and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. It's not so oh, I just made a mess. See, this is why I don't do much with my eyebrows. I make a mess. Plus, I just don't really want big, bold eyebrows. I just don't. That's not my thing. But we're gonna do something with this, maybe. Something like that. Those are a little, that's kind of dark though, isn't it? Let's see something here. Let me get one, see if I can. Oh, that's a little better. We're gonna go with it. All right, now let's do some mascara. I'm going to use my eyelash primer first. Actually, I'm going to do this offline and then we're going to come back, so hang on. We got the mascara on. I use the lash primer, and then I used the Too Faced Ribbon Wrap Lash Tubing Mascara from Too Faced. Use that. Now let's do some lips and then I'll tell you about the base. How about that? First, I'm going to wipe off. I've got on a lip plumping gloss from Makeup Revolution. Just a clear little lip plumping gloss that I got in my fall Walmart beauty box. Had that on this whole time. And I'm going to take that off. And then we're going to put on some lip. I'm going to add some color. And actually, this works really well. I mean, I can feel like a tingly, it's like a pepperminty, but it's not bad. And I actually like it. All right, so for the lips, I'm going to use this Milani Understatement Lip Liner in Rich Cocoa. I'm going to use that to line my lips with. Not very good at lining my lips, so, but that's going to work. And then I'm going to use my Revlon Bullet Lipstick in Iced Mocha. I'm going to use that. And voila. We have our lips done. All right. I don't know that my hair, I need to fix my hair, but we'll take it down. That'll work. So now what did I do for the base? Let's talk about that. And so I used my, for primer, I used the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I used that for my primer. Then I used foundation. My mind went blank. I have this LIS stick foundation that I picked up not that long ago in LM3. I use that, which that's not bad for light coverage, for, you know, an everyday light coverage. I don't mind that at all. So I use that. Then I used a little bit of face powder. I used the Morphe, what color is this one? Brightening Pink. I just stop and think. The Morphe and Brightening Pink for a little bit of face powder. For highlighter, I used the Sydney Grace Sugar Cookie Highlighter. I didn't put that on my nose. Put a little bit on my nose. But I used the highlighter, just a subtle little bit. For my blush, I use the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in Barbados. I use that for my blush. And I didn't use a bronzer today. No, I didn't use a bronzer. Anyway, this is it. This is my look for the collab for this month, for the single ladies road trip. Singles road trip, or whatever, singles road trip. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like I said, I'm going to link MsCharlie, and I got mascara on me, and Lori Latimer's sisfantastic, because I do know she's doing the look, and she did a video like I have. And then go over to Instagram and check out all the rest of the ladies that are participating this month. All right, guys. Until I see you in the next video, take care. Bye.